Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Machete Mondays. Today we don't have much of a machete really. We have the hunter's Golok, if you can see me behind all these briars. So let's just get into it. It's not a machete. It's definitely a knife, at least in my opinion. It's 10.5 inches of a blade, but I think I've seen shorter things out there. They're calling machetes, and let's see, the way Bodark Tools is marketing these things is kind of a do anything kind of knife, right? So throw them in the back of the truck, and let's say you're on your hunting trail or on your nature trail and you come over and the wind's blown something like this down. All right, well, I got this here hunter's Golok. Let me see if I can get through it. Yeah, it's a short little knife. Right through it. So this is some dead bay magnolia, and it's making pretty quick work of it. Yeah, really quick work of it. The edge is just as good as when we started on that thing. I touched this up the other night because, well, if you've seen some of my shorts, I've been giving this sucker the business because I kind of like it. Now, I really don't think you'd be buying this tool for machete work. Maybe you're buying it because you're a hunter. That would make more sense. I don't know what you would be hunting with a knife, but yeah, this thing could definitely screw up your weekend. I kind of like that it's got the big handle because it just fits right into my sheath, and I can just squeeze that knob, pull it on out. So let's see if we can do some limbing. Yeah, right through it. Limb. Yeah, I guess if you had some woody vegetation on your trail or whatever, and you didn't want to take anything too big, this thing is doing it. Yeah, doing it well. See how it does on a flat chop. Yeah, it really bites in there, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Man, I really kind of got excited with that whole Bodark tool, Bodark thing. But I've had to think about some things in the past few days, and I started this channel to review a working man's machete, the working man's machete. I definitely don't think I'm going to be a knife salesman. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to try one of these things out for yourself. We'll close up. They're no frills. There's nothing fancy about these things. I don't really consider this to be a tool that I would use out in the field. The parang is a different story. So I gave the parang my seal of approval, and I think it still stays that way. I think I'm going to stay with the seal of approval on the parang. But what I'm going to promise you guys is that I'm going to start using that parang. I'm going to use that parang for my everyday tasks, and we're going to keep on reviewing machetes. And that way I can have a good, qualified opinion on whether or not these things are worthy of working. Let's see, I've got a bill here my wife told me to pay today. Let's see if it's still got an edge on it. Yeah, it's still cutting paper pretty well. Yeah, that's how I feel about bills. I guess I'll save that part. Yeah. So I've been beating through some dead hard wood. That was some live wood. Some of it was dead, but the edge on these things, even though it's a softer carbon steel, it seems sturdy. Like probably even harder than some of the machete steels that I use. So yeah, let's see if we can find something harder. Check it out. Right? I could never do the news. Boop. This is a piece of ladder nut. It's been standing. I thought it was a damn fence post, and it might even be cypress ladder nut because, well, we're standing in a swamp. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Get out of my way. Get on back. So, I don't fault myself for getting excited about Bodark tools. I think any of us would. The company said, hey, we like what you're doing, and this, that, and the other. Let me bring some of this stuff in so y'all can see what we're looking at. It's very resiny, very sappy. You can hear it skating like ice on it. All right. Let's just beat it on into it with our thumb. Yeah, that's a good piece. Let's get this whole thing done. That's some hard, resiny stuff right there, buddy. I hope this is coming through on that camera, just how resiny that stuff is. This piece right here is the bad boy. So Beakman sucks. Ow, he really sucks. I already took the Parang XL and shaved that beak off because it just hurts. It doesn't even sound like wood, does it? Sounds like I'm beating up some micarta or something. Y'all can't even see that. There it is. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Edge. It's still there. And it's still good. Handle. Yeah, edge. Handle. It's a good little ugly knife, is what it is. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for coming by to check this out. Thank you for helping me moderate the trolls and the fun police in the comment section. I really appreciate you, Mr. Pendleton. You're helping me out, buddy. I think next week we're going to do a Tramontina, because I've been talking, for the past like 15 videos, I've been holding all these other knives to my Tramontina standard. Well, I have a new Tramontina, and let's just see if they're making them the same way they were making them 4 years ago, whenever I bought that thing. I have no doubt that they are, but it's only fair. All right, guys, thanks again. See you next time. Ain't no need to write a song.